Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Or, you know, Crash Wrath for short. And we're moving on to Wizards and Lizards. Also, no, I'm not cutting the loading screens out yet. You have to suffer a bit more with me so you truly understand. And also, I'm not cutting them out yet because there's something in the loading screens we still haven't seen yet. And besides, if you really don't like them, you can just skip ahead in the video. Unless you have terrible internet like I do, in which case you're just gonna have to wait for it to load. I'm sorry. I feel your pain too, cause I have that internet. Anyways, Wizards and Lizards. So there's 128 levels. The levels in Wrath of Cortex have a lot of crates. So we can spin into that guy to get under his shield. For the wizard, we just want to hit him. For a second, I thought I made a terrible mistake. But we're fine. I think if you get killed by the wizard, you turn into one of these bats. Or maybe if you get killed by the bat. I'm not sure. As this is a Crash game, there's a lot of different death animations. But anyways, right here is a bonus, so let's do that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get both gems in this level right now, but we'll hopefully be able to get at least one. Let's see, there's nitro in this, so that's 3 nitro, so we want to end this bonus with 19 crates. Well, there's a death, but it's not really a death because it was in a bonus. So that's not going to take away from our life counter, and it's not going to stop us from taking a death route. Anyways, I don't really care too much about Wumpa Fruit. I mean, we have plenty of lives, so the Wumpa Fruit's not super necessary. And I think, like, Activision or whatever branch of Activision, I don't know, was it Toys for Bob or whatever, that made Crash 4 It's About Time, I think they realized that Wumpa Fruit is kind of pointless because they actually gave Wumpa Fruit a use in that game, whereas you actually need to get a certain amount of Wumpa Fruit in order to get gems. There's like 3 gems in each level locked behind Wumpa Fruit. I tried really hard to bounce off those crates and get the one up there, but it just did not work out. And I'm not leaving this bonus unless I have all the crates I need. So we're doing this over. But yeah, we definitely want to finish this with 19 crates from the bonus. I mean, I know I just said that I don't care about the Wumpa Fruit, but when there's a whole bunch right there, it's like, come on, your collector's instinct has gotta kick in. Like, how do you just leave it behind even if you know it's pointless? Anyways, we've got everything now. Let me on there, please. Don't drop me now. Anyways, here's a dragon. He is our lizard of this level. And I'm not sure, like, if he destroys crates, I'm not sure if they count as crates that I destroyed. Like, I don't know if they get added to our total. So just in case they don't, I'm gonna try to break all of them. I think I saw a picture of Engine back there. It'd be really nice to know if the crates that the dragon breaks counts as crates that I broke. Maybe they do. Well, I'm not getting onto any death route if this level has one, which it does have an extra gem, so it might have a death route. But we would, if that's the case, we would probably be playing this level twice anyways. But yeah, these nitro count when the dragon breaks them. I don't know if the nitro are just special in some way, because they get destroyed by, you know, the special green crate at the end. But from what I can tell, it seems like the crates the dragon breaks are, you know. So this spot here, this is a platform. Man, I wish I knew what this was. This either is a death route platform that we can't use, or we need the green gem to use this platform. I almost want to look it up, because I don't really want to go back through this level thinking it's a death route, just to find out that I actually need another special gem. Well, that got rid of the wizards, and it got us our gem here. I wonder if I could actually look this up online in the time that it takes for the loading screens to happen. I'm on Bandipedia right now. Wrath of Cortex. Is that... Am I reading this right? I think we want to go back in there. It's actually kind of comical what I'm seeing on this page. So let's jump back in.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
Hey, Rocco. Honestly, didn't expect to see you there. Hopefully I wasn't making a lot of noise when I was typing, because my mic is on the same table as my recording computer here, but it was probably fine. Anyways, yeah, I definitely think we want to go back here, so we'll just have to make sure we don't die before we get to that platform. Not that we'll get the chance if Crash just falls here forever. Alright, finally in. I don't need to worry about crates this time, unless they're like Aku Aku crates or something. The checkpoints don't even matter. Well, checkpoints kinda matter. Because if I die in the death route, I'll go back to my last checkpoint, of course. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't think you just spawn near the start of the death route. I'm pretty sure you actually go back to the last checkpoint. That's how it works in other Crash games. Ooh, we took a hit there, but this isn't too hard. You know, we don't have to go for the crates now, so that helps. And we have health here, which we didn't before because we died earlier. So yeah, here it is. That was a death route. It does not require the green gem, which is kind of funny for reasons that you'll see in a second. So yeah, let's just slide that guy into that nitro. That makes things safer for us. Yeah, you can see like Tiny and Entropy in the pictures on the side. Those turn into holes, so be careful about that. And yeah, not only do you not need the green gem to get here, this is where the green gem is located. So we would have been looking everywhere for this thing. So yeah, 2 colored gems down out of 5, I believe. I have the page open, I'm pretty sure it's 5. It's usually 5, but I think in Crash 1 it was 6. But yeah, it is 5. So yeah, we've only got one more normal level to go in this first hub, and then it's just the boss, and then we can move on to the next hub. All of which we'll be doing in this video. Anyways, the next level is Compactor Reactor. So let's get in there. The 5th level in every world is always really cool. They're all tied into each other, kind of. So, and these levels are essentially like you're infiltrating the enemy base, but the enemy base is themed after whatever element for the boss you're going after. So we're going after Rocko, the Earth Elemental. So we're infiltrating a base in like an Earth-themed area. And there's usually some sort of gimmick that goes with this. Which honestly kind of scares me a bit, because it makes me think that I won't get all the crates. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, we've got a mine cart here. I can slow down the mine cart. Okay, don't go on the path with the nitro there, because you miss crates that way. You see a split path there that we can't go on unless we have the yellow gem. So yeah, let's go on this path. That's where our crates are. And now, do we want to take the... No, we don't want to take the split. I almost did. Well, I died anyways. These kind of gimmick levels are why we have so many lives. Not that I think we'll need to use all of them, but... just saying, this is why. Yeah, these minecarts are different from Donkey Kong Country. You don't jump with the cart, you tilt with the cart. It's like how we did it back in Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. And I want to say that Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem does it that way as well. It's been ages since I've played that game. We haven't done that on Operation Nostalgia yet, so I have to go purely based on old memories for that one. But anyways, we have now made it to the base. So there's our checkpoint. So yeah, the minecart part was like the Earth theme, and now we're to the base in the Earth area. So that's really cool, but also I just messed up big time. I can still get this with slide jumps. Good. I knocked that guy into his buddy. Cool. So there's 155 crates total in this level. There's a hidden life back here that you don't want to blow up with TNT. Or maybe you do. Do whatever you want. So this looks like it might be a window. Sometimes you can see outside the base, but we're in the Earth base, so like, what is there to see? We're underground. I mean, I would like to see like caves or something. That would have been pretty cool. But instead we just see darkness, which, to be fair, it would be weird if the caves were lit up. We're just used to them being lit up because video games. But realistically, it would be pitch black in those caves. Anyways, we've got a bonus here. So let's try this out. There's 34 crates to get. We'll see if any of them are nitros. What does this activate? I kind of want to know before I do that. So it activates those, and probably nothing else. Okay, I almost missed that jump. And these are just crates I want to break anyways. Since it's still an early bonus level, I figured it wouldn't be too mean with that, but, you know, better safe than sorry. So there's some nitro here that could be problematic. I'm gonna jump on this crate first and then the TNT, which will blow up the nitro. So since we got rid of that nitro, we don't want to count that as crates we don't have to get. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to get all the crates here. That was really close. I almost couldn't get that life, but I got it anyways. Yeah, those exclamation mark crates can leave little traps like that, so you've got to be careful. Especially in the bonuses. The bonuses love to have traps like that. Anyways, this little platform showed us a preview of the level ahead. We even saw the crystal. Those things can crush you even when they're not coming down. Got it. Don't jump. Conveyor belts can be a little bit tricky, but they're not too bad. Okay, so that TNT will both blow up that nitro and activate that exclamation crate. Which will make these crates appear, which is a life in Aku Aku. Give me that crystal. I don't know what I just activated. Does this thing ever come down? I think I activated these crates to appear. You gotta know how many bounces those crates take before they are destroyed. It's 5 bounces, assuming that you don't take a break between bounces. Otherwise, that amount of bounces will be lessened. Kinda like how in Mario, blocks with multiple coins will give you 10 if you hit them fast enough, but will give you less if you wait too long after the first hit. It's kind of the same here in Crash, where those crates will give you 10 Wumpa Fruit. But in Crash 1, it gave you those Wumpa Fruit one at a time, whereas... Not in Crash 1. Yeah, in Crash 1 and 2, actually. It gave you those Wumpa Fruit one at a time. Whereas ever since Crash 3, it's given them to you 2 at a time. Just so you don't have to spend as long bouncing, or as many bounces. Anyways, there's our gem. It's not the only one in the level, but it's the only one we could get since we don't have the yellow gem. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this wiki page open so that I don't have to, like, manually remember what levels I need these gems on. Anyways, now that we've gotten 5 crystals, we should have a boss fight available to us. And now that the boss is available, we can't go back to any of the levels until we beat the boss. Or at least until we try the boss. I'm not sure if you actually have to beat the boss or not. But let's go to the boss fight against Rocko. Rumble in the Roks. And we have a new character face down there.
Well, well. Looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
Meet Crunch Bandicoot. This is his first appearance in the series. Becomes a major character throughout the rest of the series. But yeah, Crunch Bandicoot. This is his introduction. And he is Cortex's new super experiment that he made to destroy us. Of course, we were also an experiment he made, and, you know, we ended up good. unlike all of his other experiments. So yeah, this is Crunch Bandicoot with the power of Earth. The way that bosses work in this game is that they're pretty much always Crunch with an elemental ability, and I just got hurt. So we want to turn these boulders our color, and we don't want to touch the boulders that are someone else's color, otherwise we get hurt. Oh yeah, my health is the percentage below, so we don't get Aku Aku, but yeah, but we still have health. Anyways, I turned both of them my color, which is blue, and now Crunch gets hurt. And now instead of there being 2 Roks, there are 3. If he turns them all his color, then I get hurt. And, boulders turn back to normal, like non-colored, after a little while, I think, maybe. Yeah, it looks like they do, or if they get hit by the opposing person and do damage. You know, if they get hit by the person that they don't belong to. So yeah, a gimmick boss fight right away using this ball. Which, you know, I like the gimmick stuff, so I'm cool with this. It's neat that we have some sort of, like, I know this is a ball, not some sort of top spinner, but it's like some sort of Beyblade battle. So yeah, now we're up to 4 Roks, and that should do our last hit. And there we go. Crunch defeated, and Rocco. And in the center here, we have an ability, just like we would get after the bosses in Crash 3. Sneak Shoes. To sneak along suspended nitro crates, hold L2 while moving. So yeah, we have a sneak button now, and we can walk on top of nitro without blowing it up. So that's cool. That ability wasn't one of the ones you get in Crash 3. So now that we've defeated Crunch, we will definitely be getting a cutscene when we get back to the hub. But for now, we just gotta wait. Again, I could be cutting these out, but we haven't seen everything that these loading screens have to offer, and while I could be cutting these out, you could also just be skipping ahead. No reason to complain to me. Unless, like I said before, unless you just have terrible internet and your video hasn't buffered that far yet. Anyways, cutscene.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on it, Uka Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rocco, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, Wawa, will make sure you never see the light of day. Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
I couldn't quite tell what he said the water elemental's mask is. I might want to look that up between videos. It's like ooah ooah or something like that. But anyways, here's our second hub, which of course is water themed. So just a brief look at all of our levels here. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's go on to level 6, Jungle Rumble. Isn't that like a Donkey Kong level? Did I just play that? Well, the mask's probably gonna talk.
Crash Bandicoot! You've got some nerve setting foot into my domain without an invitation. Don't talk back to me! I'll fix that attitude problem of yours!
But yeah, I feel like I just played a level called Jungle Rumble in my last LP, Donkey Kong Land 3. And even if it's not in that game, I'm sure it's the name of a level in some Donkey Kong game, but I'm pretty sure there was a level with that exact name in Donkey Kong Land 3. Anyways, this level is going to be a bit of a continuation of a trend that happens a lot in this game that we saw in level 5. If you saw in level 5, that was a half gimmick level, where we started on the minecart and then went on to, like, normal Crash gameplay. This level's gonna be the same, except in reverse. We're gonna start with normal Crash gameplay and then get into a gimmick. And I feel like the vast majority of levels in this game do have a gimmick, even if they're not fully dedicated to that gimmick. Which again is one reason why people are so divided on this game. I like the gimmicks, so I think it's cool. Anyways, one thing that I like about the level design in this game is that even though you're kind of just walking straight forward, you're also not walking straight forward. Like, this level is curving around. And when we get to a later part of this level, or rather, like, right now, we can see up there on that cliff in front of us, like, out there. That's the part of the level we just came down, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of awesome. Anyways, we want to make sure we get up those steps properly so that we can actually get on top of those steel crates. They're not the steel crates, because these are steel crates. What are the ones you can pound? I'm not sure what they're called. But, you know, the belly flap crates. That's not what they're called, but I guess that's what I'm calling them. Want to break that before it turns steel. Interesting. Why are there outline crates there? I better not have missed something. Because that really concerns me. Normally, outline crates would be, you know, very close to wherever the exclamation mark crate that turns them solid is. But I'm not seeing anything, and being down in that water apparently hurt me. I'm surprised it didn't insta-kill me. I didn't realize it was that deep. Did I see something back there? I don't think I did. I think I'm seeing things, and by seeing things, I mean things that aren't actually there. This goes to a different camera angle, but I think that's because we're close to, you know, the other part of the level that we were just at. I'm not sure where this exclamation mark crate is. It's right here. I had a feeling it would be just ahead, but I didn't know for sure, and I knew the gimmick was coming up soon, so I was kind of afraid to go forward. Looks like we got all the crates in there. And now we're on to a part that has me worried that I won't get all the crates. And a part that makes me glad that there's a checkpoint here and that I have 42 lives. But first, we have a bonus to go to. So we're not quite at the gimmick yet. If I end up failing to get the gem here because of the gimmick, then I think I'll just start the next video by doing the gimmick part right. But yeah, look here, we can totally just walk on... That didn't work as well as advertised. But you're supposed to be able to just walk on nitro like that. I think it glitched out when the nitro hopped up. Because as you can see, this nitro does not hop. Because you're meant to walk across it. So I guess it lets you walk across some nitro. I have to call shenanigans on the whole some nitro thing, but whatever. I think we're gonna get all the stuff in this bonus. I haven't really been keeping track of the nitro, even though I've been talking about the nitro. I'll keep track of it this time. See, I figured I'd be able to spin that bottom crate and pull away, because that's the kind of thing you can do in the other Crash games. Not this one, I guess. So let's try that again and pay attention to our nitro count this time. I knew that was gonna happen. I wasn't gonna be able to get across in time. Now I'm working with no health in this bonus, which shouldn't be too hard, but I'm gonna have to make sure I don't make small mistakes like that. Except that that outline crate turns into a TNT. So I'm not gonna be able to speedily go under it like that. I guess I'm just not spinning those lower crates then. So here's our sneaky spot. These don't hop, so they're fine. And yeah, there shouldn't be any nitro that we can't destroy here, it looks like. Thankfully, I know I can slide jump there, so I was able to get that even though I screwed it up. I might be able to slide into that crate, but at this point I'm just not gonna risk it. Although, there we go. I was worried that spinning that arrow crate might be trouble for me. Thought it might have caused an explosion, but we're fine. There's our last crate for the bonus, and now we move on to the gimmick. Hopefully this will go well. We're at 101 crates. That means we need 54 more. And we're riding a Jeep. And we're not just riding a Jeep, we're riding it towards the screen. And apparently the default speed is not good enough to survive getting stamped. And by stamped, I mean stampede. That's a reference for when my cousin first played the N64 Tarzan game. And he got to the level stamped, or at least that's what he thought it was called. And I'm just like, actually that's stampede. And then he was being chased by a bunch of animals, and he's like, oh no, rhino! Which, coincidentally, is the same animal that was giving us a stampede here. Anyways, it looks like I'm doing well on crates for now. The stampede continues. Thankfully, the Wumpa fruit guides us towards those crates. The rhino are also destroying the nitro. But there's gonna be a switch later on to take care of all the nitro. So that was the gimmick. We did it good. Or well, but whatever, who cares about grammar? I know some people do. And I'm just annoying the people that do. But there's our gem. We got our crystal and our gem right at the end. And we don't have to come back here. Except for the time trial, which will be a later non-commentated video. So yeah, this video is definitely long enough at this point, so I mean, hey, if you don't want to wait for the loading screen, you can go to the next video right now. But I'm gonna hold off until I actually, you know, save my game and do my outro before I go on to the next video. Or before I, you know, turn off the video. So yeah, let's head out here, give it a quick save. We're up to 15% now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the pause screen keeps track of all the stuff. We have crystals, powers, gems, including the colored ones, relics. So yeah, it's cool that it keeps track of all that. Anyways, so we are through level 6 now. In the next video, we will move on to level 7, Seashell Shenanigans. I already called Shenanigans in this video, but anyways, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.